Have you ever looked up at the stars and wondered, what's it all for? Why are we here? These are some of the biggest questions we can ask, and for thousands of years, people have found answers in the concept of a creator, a divine force, what many call God. It's a vast and deeply personal topic, but let's explore it together. Imagine an artist, a master painter with an infinite canvas. This artist decides to create a masterpiece, not just a static image, but a living, breathing, evolving world. Every mountain, every ocean, every tiny insect is a brushstroke filled with purpose and intention. In this grand design, humanity appears. We aren't just another part of a painting. We are given a special gift: consciousness, free will, the ability to love, to create, to choose. So, what is our purpose in this grand cosmic gallery? Perhaps it's not about finding a single, universal answer, but about the journey of discovery itself. Maybe we are here to experience the beauty of the creation, to learn, to grow, and to connect, to feel the warmth of the sun, the joy of laughter, the comfort of a helping hand. We're here to add our own color to the canvas, to contribute our unique verse to the great poem of existence. Our purpose might be to learn how to love the world, to love each other, and to love ourselves. It's about becoming the best versions of ourselves we can be. Now think about the stories that have been passed down through generations. Stories of figures like Noah and Moses. Why were they chosen for such monumental tasks? The world, according to these narratives, had lost its way. People had forgotten their connection to the Creator and to each other. So, God sought out individuals who held a flicker of unwavering faith in a world consumed by doubt. Noah was a righteous man in his time. When everyone around him was lost in chaos, he listened. He trusted a message that must have sounded impossible: build a giant ark because a flood is coming. Imagine the ridicule he must have faced. His neighbors probably laughed, calling him a fool, but Noah's faith was his compass. He wasn't chosen because he was a king or a warrior, but because his heart was loyal. He trusted the Creator even when it made no sense to the world around him. His reward wasn't just survival. It was the chance to begin anew, to carry the spark of hope into a cleansed world. Then there's Moses. He was born into slavery, a man caught between two worlds: the Egyptians who raised him and the Hebrews who were his people. He was filled with doubt and insecurity. When God spoke to him from a burning bush, his first reaction wasn't, "Yes, I'll do it." It was, "Who am I to do this? They won't believe me." He was flawed. He was hesitant, but he had a deep-seated desire for justice and a capacity for immense faith. God didn't choose a perfect, fearless leader. He chose a shepherd with a stutter, a man who had to learn to trust not in his own strength, but in the divine power guiding him. Moses' journey was a testament to the idea that faith isn't about being perfect, it's about being willing. He led his people out of bondage, not through his own might, but by being a conduit for something far greater. He had to trust, step by step, through plagues, a parted sea, and 40 years in the desert. The trust he built with the divine was forged in the fires of adversity. So, why did God operate this way, choosing specific people and testing their faith? Maybe it's a lesson for all of us. These stories show that extraordinary things are accomplished not by the most powerful, but by the most faithful. Faith isn't just a blind belief. It's a deep, active trust. It's the courage to take a step into the unknown because you believe in the destination. It's the strength to hold on to hope when everything around you screams despair. These individuals, Noah and Moses, became lighthouses. Their unwavering loyalty in the face of overwhelming odds showed others what was possible. Their faith created a ripple effect, inspiring a family, a nation, and eventually, millions throughout history. They were rewarded, yes, but their greatest reward was becoming part of a divine plan, a story bigger than themselves. Their lives demonstrated that when you align your will with a higher purpose, you can move mountains, or in their cases, survive floods and part seas. What's the learning lesson for us today? We might not be asked to build an ark or lead a nation through the desert, but we face our own floods of doubt and our own deserts of despair. The lesson is that faith, trust, and loyalty are powerful forces. Life will test us. We'll face challenges that seem insurmountable. We will feel lost and alone in those moments. The stories of Noah and Moses remind us to look for that flicker of faith within ourselves. It's the belief that there is a purpose to our struggles, that we are not alone, and that we have the strength to overcome. The lesson is that our character is forged in these trials. Our loyalty to our values, to each other, and to our higher purpose is what defines us. Perhaps the purpose of living isn't just to be happy, but to be useful, to be honorable, to be compassionate. It's to make a difference that you have lived and lived well. Each of us has a unique role to play in this grand, unfolding story. We are all chosen, in a way. We are chosen to bring light into the world, to love, to forgive, and to build a better future. The key is to listen, to trust, and to have the courage to take that first step, even when we can't see the entire path ahead. The universe is vast and our lives are short, but the impact we can have is immeasurable. It all starts with a little bit of faith. Thanks for watching and spending this time with me. If this resonated with you, Consider subscribing for more journeys into life's big questions.